Y has been here 100 years, which is really a very long time. A Y needs to evolve with the community. It needs to serve the community where it is. So if you look back 100 years when this Y opened, this community looked incredibly different.
One thing we liked about the Y is that it stood for something. It had values. And during the 50s and 60s, not every organization was inclusive.
The YMCA was a great experience for young boys to participate in all kinds of activities that the Y provided. There was indoor swimming, there was basketball, there were table games, there was archery, riflery, arts and crafts, photography.
Well, it's not till you get older, really, that you appreciate the relationships that were made and the times that we had and the kind of skills and opportunities to build on skills that you can use for a lifetime.
I am Reverend William Calhoun, and I'm pastor here at the Trinity Baptist Church. This church and its ministers have been in relationship with the Y since its inception.
So there has always been this historic relationship between the Druid Hill branch of the YMCA and Union Baptist Church, and it has continued for the life of both of those movements.
I've been a volunteer here approximately 10 years. My fondest memories here are so numerous. I started off as a person in a class. The Y has provided me the opportunity to be certified in different areas.
This exercising becomes an important part of our livelihood. It will help you to prolong your life. We enjoy each other's company. We can go to the core conditioning class, which is grueling, but in the end, the mirror tells you it was all very good.
Members, volunteers, staff, I enjoy working with them. But my favorite are the seniors. I enjoy working with my seniors. You know, they're fun, they're loving, they have ideas and stories, and I learn a lot from them as well.
In 2009, we decided to renovate Druid Hill YMCA. One project that's mostly significant for me is with the New Horizons program. One of the things that was so important to me is how we uplift children.
I actually had a family friend who had a youth that was in a New Horizons program, and it made such an impact on his life.
It's a community effort, and working with not only just the young people, but even our adults.
Hi Monica, it's really good to be here today at the Druid Hill Y.
We've been able to use the Druid Hill Y as a community partner to help many of our participants further their health goals.
We've used every square inch of the space and all of the staff to help us as we teach moms and their babies how to eat healthy and how to exercise to help the moms lose weight after having those beautiful babies that they have.
The people who came through here, certainly in my time, in the 50s and 60s particularly, most have done well. We don't have a lot of sad stories of folks that came through the Y at that time. And many of us had good parents that we could go to, but it's always nice to have somebody outside of your family to talk to.
I think most people will tell you if they were here in the 50s and 60s, they're swimming naked in the pool. And I know that seems like somewhat of a bizarre statement to make at this time, but honestly back then it was all boys. No one had a bathing suit. We all just swam in the pool and no one really made a big deal about it.
Starting in 1953, I became familiar and very much involved with the YMCA. Now you can smell a swimming pool before you get to see it. Being someone who was about 5 or 6 years old, it was absolutely exciting to see all that water.
These memories are just etched in my mind. I've never forgotten them. Doubt that I ever will, honestly. It just had that much impact on me.
These folks have been around me and I've been around them and I love them all. And when I need a favor for this organization or this foundation, I can always call them. Sometimes we would look at how these folks acted, especially the girls. Well, they acted like some of the girls who want to be around the rest of our lives.
You learn to avail yourself of what you know through who you know.
Cab driver approached and asked, where to? I said, to the Y. But I don't know which one. He said, I know the one you want. The Y, to me, was similar to a dorm room in a college. It provided an ideal place for study, a place to exercise, a place to rest, and work, because I was working at the same time.
I know I won't be here in 100 years, but I do know that the Y will be here. I do know that what we deliver here will still be within our mission, but the programs and services will be different.
We had tremendous role models who cared for us, looked after us, and nurtured us. Clearly, the Y played an instrumental role in the success of any number of us.
So here we are in 2016. 100 years hence, and we're serving the community in very different ways than we were before. You know, we're not going to be rigid in terms of what happens here. All we know is that we're going to be here. We're going to meet the community's needs. You know, that's what's so special about the Y, is that we have the ability to evolve and change, and we have over time, and we're going to continue to do that.
It's really important that we save what we have. This is an important institution. It's very, very old. We're talking about a 100-year-old building, and we're talking about a Y that's even older than that.
These memories are just etched in my mind. I've never forgotten them. Doubt that I ever will.